everyone, I'm the Sports Wiz 101, and today I'll be giving you my predictions for Week 12 of the NFL season. So we'll predict all these games to take place in Week 12. Nobody's coming off of a bye. All 32 teams in the NFL set to play this week, a full 16-game slate. Looking back at last week, I went 10-4 last week. It was a great start for me. I actually started off 10-2, but then I got the Sunday night game wrong. I got the Monday night game wrong. So hopefully we can start off as hot this week, but actually finish as hot as well. So, before we get started, I would encourage you to like and subscribe for more to come. I'll be giving these out every week up until the end of the regular season. But anyway, let's get started. It is the Black Friday game. The first Black Friday game in the NFL, unless you count what the AFL was doing back in the 60s. In which case, I guess this would be the third one. But, oh well, we'll just call it the first Black Friday game in the NFL. It's the Dolphins. It's the Jets. The Jets have gone to their backup. Zach Wilson has been benched. And I'm not sure that's going to matter much. I'm going to take the Dolphins. I think Miami, sure, their offense might be a bit stifled against this Jets defense. But that Jets offense just isn't good enough to do much against Miami. Give me the Dolphins for the win. Steelers, Bengals, Sunday. Cincinnati coming off of a bit of a mini-bye after taking a loss to the Baltimore Ravens. But that is the least of their concern after having a bit of a bigger loss in terms of their quarterback, Joe Burrow. That's part of the reason why I think Pittsburgh wins this game. I also like the idea of there being some unpredictability of the offense with the new offensive coordinator. I think that Steelers offense is going to be better. I think it's going to be more unpredictable. I think it's going to lead to a Pittsburgh win. Next up, Jaguars-Texans. This is the battle for first in the AFC South. And it feels to me like Houston has had Jacksonville's number as of late. I mean, look at this. Houston not only has won 3 of the last 4, but they've also won 10 of the last 11. Now, granted, the one time Houston did not beat Jacksonville was late last season in Houston, New Year's Day, where Jacksonville just throttled them 31-3. I still like Houston's chances of winning. I still think that the Texans have the Jaguars' number. They're going to win. It's my upset of the week. That being said, my upsets of the week have not been great. I have not been great at picking upsets this year. I have picked them just about almost every week, and almost every week that I pick one, it winds up blowing up in my face. I've only gotten one upset correct, so that's a good omen that Jacksonville can finally get the monkey off their back that is the Houston Texans. But for now, I'm just taking the Texans to win here. Browns and Broncos. Denver, the hottest team in the NFL right now, started off 1-5, and they have won each of their last 4. But I just think the Browns are a poor matchup for them. I think that Denver is going to have plenty of troubles. I think that their wide receivers aren't going to be able to do much against the Cleveland defense. And part of the hot run the Broncos have been on has been based on just outstanding catches from their receivers. Plus, it's been built on strong pass defense. But that's not what the Browns do. The Browns will run the ball down your throat and force you to like it. That is not what the Broncos do well. if the Broncos have a weakness on defense, it's defending the run. And that's why I'm taking Cleveland to win this one. Next up, it's my Kansas City Chiefs headed to Vegas to take on the Raiders. And I'm taking the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, you know he is very good when he has to go on the road in his division. Going up against the Raiders team, I just cannot see the Chiefs losing to Aiden O'Connell of all quarterbacks. So I like the Chiefs there. Sunday Night Football, Ravens and Chargers. This just feels like a game that the Chargers will be competitive in. The Chargers will have a lead late in the fourth quarter. But they're going to make some mistake that costs them the game and allows Baltimore to stay ahead of Kansas City for the moment in the race for home field in the AFC. Call it the Chargers charging another game. Patriots-Giants, a battle of lackluster offenses. Unless, of course, you think about the Giants' offense last week, but I feel like that was more of a fluke. To me, I like New England. I like Bill Belichick with a week to prepare. And I think the New England defense has a great game defending Tommy DeVito and the Giants' offense. Tampa Bay and Indy, Colts coming off a bye. And to me, I just trust the Colts more. I think especially the Colts offense. I trust the Colts offense more than I do Tampa's. So give me Indy. Carolina and Tennessee, another bleh game. Two teams that at this point are going to miss the playoffs. And there's two teams that I'm incredibly disappointed in based on my preseason expectations in both teams. But still, I trust Titans offense over Carolina's. So give me Tennessee there. Buffalo and Philly. Now this one's going to be a good one. Buffalo needs to go on a bit of a run if they want to get to the playoffs again. Philly, they got the best record in football at 9-1. They have proven to be a juggernaut. And I just feel like Josh Allen's going to make one too many mistakes. And it's going to cost the Bills dearly here. Give me the Eagles. On to the NFC games. And this is where we get to the Thanksgiving games. Packers, Lions. It feels like if Green Bay is going to go on the run, they almost have to win this one. I just don't think it's going to happen. Give me the Lions. Commanders, Cowboys. This is my lock of the week. I'm taking Dallas. Yes, it's on Thanksgiving against a division rival that they may have had some trouble with in the past. But I just feel like the Cowboy defense is going to feast on Washington, especially against the Washington offensive line. Give me Dallas. Seattle, San Francisco, first place in the NFC West on the line. And this is kind of like the Dallas game where I think one team's pass rush is going to overwhelm the other's offensive line. And that's true for San Francisco. I think the 49ers overwhelm the Seahawks offensive line en route to a 49er victory. And then how about this one? Saints and Falcons, first place in the NFC South on the line in Atlanta. I think that home field will do a good chunk of deciding this one. I like Atlanta. Maybe have a good game from Bijan Robinson if Arthur Smith actually remembers he's on his team. But yeah, I like Atlanta there. Rams and Cardinals. I like the Rams. Sure, the Cardinals had Kyler Murray back, but I just feel like the Rams defense will be able to slow them down enough to give the Rams the victory. And then Monday Night Football, you got the Bears, you got the Vikings going at it. Give me Minnesota. They get a bounce back from the loss to Denver by beating Chicago and sweeping the series over the Bears. So there you go. There's my picks for Week 12 of the NFL season. If you like this, please like and subscribe for more to come in the following weeks. I have been the Sports Wiz 101, and I will see you all later.